A few years ago, a table tennis player came up to me and asked me an interesting question. They said, Samson, as a coach, what is your thing? I said, what are you talking about? And they said, yeah, every coach has like a thing. For one coach, it's all about footwork. Every time you miss a shot, it was because your feet weren't in position. For another coach, it's all about the mental game. If only you would have had better thoughts, you wouldn't have lost that match. For another coach, it's all about spin. See, you missed that serve because you didn't generate enough spin. For another coach, it's all about timing. For another coach, it's all about taking your time between points. Every coach has their thing. And I just said, yeah, I don't have a thing. I just coach everything equally. And then I went home and I started thinking to myself, do I have a thing that I teach over and over and over? And then I actually came to the realization, yeah, I do. And my thing is match preparation situation, which begins with the mindset. In warm up, you're doing forehand warm up with a robot. Do you really have the ability to guard the whole table? Regardless of if it's a drill or if it's a match, it should be the same mindset. There should be a seamless flow from practice to match play and a seamless flow from match play to practice. That's my thing as a coach. Well, recently, I actually thought, I think my main theme as a coach has actually changed. And here's what my main theme is now. Do you, as an athlete, have a vision of the future? Can you've said that you want to improve 3 levels this year. Can you picture what 3 levels is actually like? Maybe you're 1500 and you want to get to 2100. Tell me what a 2100 bob is actually going to look like. Or maybe you're 2400 and you say, I want to get to 2700 within 3 years. Tell me, what does a 2700 bob actually look like? That's my main thing as a coach, is if you can't picture it in your mind, you can't describe it, and you don't know what that's going to look like, it's nearly impossible for you to be making daily progress to that goal. Why is this important? Because I see a lot of training centers in the world and they're having amazing results. And then I see a lot of other training centers and they're using the exact same drills and they're not having nearly the same results. Now, why were these training centers having good results and these were not? At the training centers that are having good results, the coaches did one thing different. And here's what they did. They were able to daily, minute by minute, hour by hour, paint the picture for the athletes of what the future looked like for them. When you're doing this drill, this is what you're hoping to accomplish. When you're doing this drill, this is what you need to accomplish. And the athletes know 2, 3, and 4 levels better than they are right now what that's going to look like. So the picture is very, very clear. For these other athletes that aren't making progress, they're going through the motions of the drills, but they don't even have a clue of what 3 levels looks like. Maybe they'll say something like fewer errors or more power or just in general playing better. Where these guys are very, very specific. They have specific details for every drill of what they need to do in order to reach that level with the specifics. So why am I talking to you about this? Because your robot training sessions with the PowerPong Omega robot, your robot training sessions are going to be way more efficient if you have a picture of what the future looks like. So how do you go about doing that? Well, there's 2 things that I'd primarily recommend. Number 1 is spend about an hour this week writing down exactly what it was like when you played your best matches. Everybody's got best matches, and reminiscing about these matches should be an actual good experience for you. So write down when you did play your best matches, what were some of the things that you did well. Next thing I want you to do is write down your main rivals as far as what skills are going to be needed to beat that guy that's 2 levels above you, that guy that's 3 levels above you, and that guy that's 4 levels above you. Once you figure out what your current skill set is as far as on my best matches and what skill set is needed to beat this guy, and this guy, then you're going to begin to form a picture of exactly what you need to be practicing and how you need to be practicing. Having the same practice, doing the same things over and over, will likely have the same results you've always had. So not only practicing some new things, some new drills, but having new themes and new focuses and new details within those drills are going to be really the big keys that help propel you beyond your competition. I'm Samson Davina. Thanks for watching. If you're seeing this video on YouTube, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below and turn on the bell for more notifications. I'll see you soon.